When I saw the very first television interview of the shooting of President Trump, I knew immediately they'd screwed it up. Because regardless of what else happened, regardless of the different media perspectives, and they were just talking to whoever, the mere fact that they didn't have someone on the roof of a building 148 yards to the lectern where the president's speaking is raw insanity. That's not just a failure. That's raw insanity.
So you're saying when the Secret Service comes, they'll have a communication with the local police department and SWAT. And at the time, the director of Secret Service in 2016 was Joseph Clancy, who was appointed by Obama, I believe. So it's not like he's a conservative guy that was appointed, but he stayed on from Trump as well a little bit, and then he replaced him. This is what the local SWAT team just said when they were interviewed by ABC, Sheriff Judd, and they asked him, did the Secret Service reach out to speak to you, SWAT? Here's the answer they gave. And again, this isn't Fox News. This is ABC. Go for it.
We were supposed to get a face-to-face briefing with the Secret Service snipers whenever they arrived, and that never happened. So I think that that was probably a pivotal point where I started thinking things were wrong, because that never happened, and we had no communication with the Secret Service.
You had no communication with the Secret Service at all on that Saturday?
Not until after the shooting.
Wow. And by then?
It was too late.
How do you process this?
Is very professional and does an outstanding job.
So when you say Butler's a little city, it's literally 13,000 people living there. That's just, Rob just pulled it up right there. It's showing 13,000 people living there. But a clip came out this morning. I'm watching this. Cops are running around like confused, right? I don't know if you saw this clip. Cops are running around confused. And you're watching this saying, wait a minute, you know the guy's up there. Why aren't you guys doing anything about it? As the sheriff of Polk County, celebrating 52 years last week, who has had his team, Lakeland, which is in Polk County, deal with the 2016 Trump campaign when he was only an entrepreneur. He wasn't a president yet. Today, he's a former president, and he draws a bigger audience than he did back then. If you were in charge of this operation here, how differently would you have handled it? If I can get your attention on this video, Rob, please play this clip.
If he was doing the job, I wouldn't even be doing this.
They've already identified he's up there.
Fucking building right now.
And there's always the conspiracy theorist. But let's jump back to the shooting of President Trump. To suggest that we could get that many people involved in a successful conspiracy ahead of time, zero chance. This was just absolute, unequivocal, total sloppy police work by the cops.
Do you think we landed on the moon? I'm not taking 60% chance, but I'm playing with a certain amount of chips on the table. Okay. So first, you try to get him off the ballots, Colorado. Supreme Court says, nah, you're not going to do it. Cool. Then you put him in court all day long, saying Mar-a-Lago's only worth $18 million. Then you say this lady he raped, that the lady later on tells Anderson Cooper, no, rape is not physical. It's a fantasy. Campaign events, Donald J. Trump. Okay, how about you go to the next letter? Let's do A, assassination. You type in A, nothing comes up. Type in S again, A, S, nothing. Why would Google, which is where we go, not put Donald Trump assassination attempt? You don't think that's a little weird? Sir, I mean, you know, you have no idea how many years I've been following. You probably don't know who I am. I know who you are. And I love the way you lead. And I love the way that you're a no bullshit type of guy, that you come out and you know, what's that BS towel that you have? You're going to throw the BS towel?
I have that.
I think this is, if you can pull up the BS towel, you're not at all tempted here to want to throw the BS towel the more deeper we get into all these weird things that are popping up. I don't know. I think if there's ever been a qualified time for you to drop the BS towel, some of it is now. But it doesn't look like you have
criminal laws to get rid of those people immediately. But we're back to where we were in this last piece that we talked about on the shooting of Trump.